So here we have a good question, excellent question. What about Chris McCormack? This is in reference to a Mark Cavendish too skinny video I just made. What about Chris McCormack at 5'11", weighs between 175 to 185? Not sure about that. Pretty versatile athlete, definitely. Can cycle, run, swim, like very people well can. Some say he's the best triathlete of all time, not a stick figure. Well, I say Chris McCormack is a stick figure, and here's a picture of him. I don't know. When you got your ribs sticking out of your chest, I wouldn't call that a healthy weight. Now, here's the thing, though. You got to look like that if you want to swim, ride, and run that fast. That's just how it is. You can't look like Schwarzenegger and go as fast as people like this. Even if you're a chick, Chrissy Wellington. If you run that fast, ride that fast, and swim that fast, you're going to look like that. That's just how it is. There's no way around it. And then you have the Raylet brother guys. You know, all the top triathletes. Here's the bottom line: whatever sport you're doing, you've got to look like everyone else. If you're a bodybuilder, you're not going to look like a cyclist. You're going to look like a bodybuilder. If you're a cyclist, you're not going to look like a bodybuilder. If you're a hill climber, you're going to look a little bit more like a hill climber than a sprinter. But then again, here we have guys like Tor Hushovd, which is a heavyweight. This guy here is a heavyweight cyclist, and he's a sprinter. When the road goes up, he gets dropped, and here's an example of a climber. When the road goes up, this guy flies off the handle. So you can see that there's not much difference. Everyone in cycling, when it comes to endurance sports, you've got to be rail thin. But at the same time, this is where the eating sort of thing can go on, and the drug abuse and the stimulant abuse, and you know, that's maybe another topic for another video. But I'm saying that eat a lot of calories, eat healthy, eat a lot so you can train to get the results you want, and avoid getting caught up in the trying to stay race lean all year long. I guess that's a good one, is that people try and stay race fit all year long, and it's normally newbies that do that because they don't understand that everyone has their 10-15% weight gain over the year, and not everyone can run that peak level all year long. Maybe it's 4 weeks a year maximum. 4 weeks a year for most top athletes. Some exceptional athletes can peak for 8 weeks, 2 4-week blocks a year, but most of it's just 4 weeks a year where you really sharp peak, and then everything's just from then on. That's why you don't see people winning everything all year round when it's at the top level. So you always want to factor in that you got to be realistic, and you can't have race weight all year long. And if you try to do that, you're going to fucking be a nut job to be around. You're going to burn out so hardcore, and it's just not sustainable. I mean, I use things like these little power meters, stuff like that. I use tools like this to let me know if I'm training too much or not enough, etc. I like to train bare bones minimum because I like to be fit all year round. I don't really peak too much. I do normally peak in March. March is when I'm really flying in March, and then over the winter months I don't do much. This is my out of shape condition at the moment. 2 or 3 hours a week training. I like to eat, man. I'd rather sit down and eat than go and train. That's the beauty of this high carb lifestyle. Vegan lifestyle, high carb, low fat. You can eat more than you train. I eat more. I spend more time eating than training. And that's a great way to be, is you can stay healthy. Yeah, it's all about health. It's not about starving yourself. It's about feasting. Don't get caught up. Don't do the Jan Ulrich where you starve and then you blow out. That's not what we want. We want to be lean and healthy for life, okay? Healthy is the focus. Focus on health in doubt. If in doubt, focus on health. Thanks for watching. Post your comments and questions down below. We'll do more videos. This is a pretty in-depth conversation. We'll cover this more. Post your questions down below and let's get started. If you want to learn more, subscribe to the cult. Thanks for watching. Peace.